What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Down South Off-Road and Outdoor. I hope that you're enjoying this artsy shot that I've put together for you. But babe, instead of that, why don't you tell them what we're going to be doing today?
Well, today we are at Blue Ridge Ranch in Ferguson, North Carolina, and we have a very, very special episode for you this time, so stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Nevin McCoy. I work with Blue Ridge Ranch and Hope for His Children as the camp director. We started Blue Ridge Ranch so that we would be able to have an area where we could be more self-reliant ourselves, as well as create a space where people can come to learn how to be more self-reliant, as well as have a campground where people can come with their RVs, their overlanders, tent camping, primitive camping, any kind of camping they want to do, we can have it available here, as well as any kind of conference space, wedding space, venue that we would need. But we have the Blue Ridge Ranch to be profitable so that we can then send all the profits from Blue Ridge Ranch into our nonprofit, Hope for His Children. Hope for His Children is the nonprofit that was set up several years ago by Troy Lovins and his wife Nanette. They saw a lacking of what builds young boys into men from churches, communities, and schools. So they decided that they would create a space, create a program that would help young boys grow into men through Blue Ridge Ranch activities, as well as entrepreneurial skills, godly discipleship, and some survival skills as well, because we need to be prepared for anything in the future. So you need to be able to live today, tomorrow, and for the things that we don't know, and making sure that God's first and that our community's second, and learning to do all of those things is really important to Hope for His Children programs. So Hope for His Children is going to be for all ages, and we're going to have lots of different programs under the umbrella of Hope for His Children. The program that we developed to address the needs of boys becoming good Christian men is the Blue Ridge Nights program. It is a year-long program that will be focusing on a godly foundation, and then also teaching entrepreneurial skills, the outdoor living skills that we need to have men that won't leave their families, men that will be strong followers of Christ and be the influencers of Christianity to everyone else. It'll take place at their homes as well as at the ranch, depending on the time of year it is. We plan to have 5 campouts throughout the year, and they learn skills everywhere from measuring, leveling, speed squares, all the way to budgeting, marketing, and sales of products that they actually learn how to build while they're here.
All right, Nevin, so tell us what we are looking at here.
So right here we have 80 poles, lodge pine from Oregon. They're going to be a part of our new teepees that we're building. We're building 4 nomadic teepees. They're authentic teepees, and 2 of them are going to be specifically designated for our Blue Ridge Nights campers. They'll have bunk beds in them, and they'll be in a special section of camp where most of their projects and things that they'll do when they come out are focusing on. The other 2 are going to be meant for anybody to come and enjoy. They can stay in them as a family. We're hoping for them to sleep 2 to 4, depending on what they're going to be doing. So a big reason for doing all of these programs is to make our men more self-reliant. It'll make them better fathers, it'll make them better husbands. When the power goes out, what are you going to do? Are you going to have a plan? And so, we want to teach that they can have their food growing in their backyard. We want to teach them that they can survive without all the comforts that we've become accustomed to, as well as being able to thrive instead of survive in a situation where them and their family, or just them, are going to be needing to have the skills that we're wanting to teach with our farming, hard work, and determination to learn the skills that they need.
All right, guys. So now that you know what the Blue Ridge Ranch is all about, you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with your channel? Well, stay tuned. We're going to show you. Don't mind us, just driving through some, I was trying to figure out what that's called. It's not wheat, it's
Straw?
yeah, that shit.
Wheat?
We are heading to our own little private overlanding excursion on 389 acres of private property. So this is the first time Lagatha has gotten to go out, so it should be a pretty good time this weekend. We have gotten into quite a mud pit back here. I don't think Bella's in four-wheel drive, so I imagine she's about to be. Four-wheel drive, huh?
Okay, this far without it.
Woo! Yeah, this mud's pretty rough, guys. Well, it's not rough, but you get what I'm saying. It is pretty sloshy. So we are heading up a little, I don't know, deer trail, bear trail, some kind of trail. Because apparently up here, there's supposed to be like a sliding rock. Oh, and there it is. That wasn't a very long walk at all. So I think this property is gonna have all kinds of hidden gems. So yeah, this looks super cool. And if you follow it, there's actually a section right there that looks a little deep. Could be good for cooling off in the sunshine. And the trail keeps going past the sliding rock. So, oh, so glad I got that on camera. So glad. So Kim, for those of you that don't know, is deathly afraid of spiders. And that is her body's involuntary reaction to walking through a spider web. You've seen it here first, folks. So if you'll notice, she's still got her spider stick. It took one web and she's carrying it around like her binky. So yeah, so we come out into this big pond here, guys. So we're gonna keep scouting, guys, and look for a better camp spot or a different camp spot. Maybe we might end up coming right there. All right, babe, you think this is it?
This might be the one.
So there's all kinds of trails through these woods that haven't been opened up yet, and I think the property owner wants us to maybe scout out some to see what he needs to bring his equipment in and open up. But this one, it doesn't have a pond, but it's up the road more, and you can see there's a lot more grass here, a lot more ground cover. So way less mud for the conditions that we have right now. So I think we're gonna bring Lagatha up and park her there, And then we will back Bella in here. I'll have to saw that little tree, but yeah, we're gonna back Bella in here, and I think this is where we're gonna camp for the night. All right.
There was another camp spot up here that had a clearing. Like I said, my only concern at this point is whether or not I can make it past that big tree that was over the road.
My only concern is where you can turn around if you can.
Well, I know. I know.
Guys, there are tons of these little waterfalls along this trail. And this one is just very pretty, hiding in the trees there. All right, guys, so we are at the end of the road, and I think that over there, if they cleared out maybe 4 trees, that could be a phenomenal sight. It looks like there's no real dead trees in the area except that one. So yeah, we're just going through and we're trying to mark places that we think could be good camp spots. I think their plan is to come in with some equipment and maybe flatten some of the areas out. End of the property is there at that fence post, but their property goes all the way up this holler, so there's just so much opportunity to make some cool spaces. So as you can see, the road coming in to camp was pretty muddy. So here's where we're calling home for the night. So I'll show you. We've got our chairs and fire set up there in our pop-up pit as always.
So we got the Paul Bunyan lookalike down there.
What?
Doing Paul Bunyan shit. Cutting down wood. Fallen trees, guys. Always use what's fallen.
So what you doing?
Getting ready to cook you some dinner, Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah. My wood chopping man.
I don't think you can really count sawing dried dead lumber, but I'll take it. I mean, Paul Bunyan for sure. Why does that turkey look different color?
It's been in the refrigerator for the week.
Oh, so we're probably gonna get like, I don't know,
Salmonella?
E. coli.
Nah. We're good, babe. We'll cook that shit right up. It'll be good to go. Good to go.
She seems very confident.
Little baby turkeys.
I'll definitely speed through that. So, why are those so small?
Because we're making little sliders.
Oh, little turkey sliders.
Turkey sliders.
Gotcha.
We're going to put them on some King Hawaiian buttery rolls.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. And it's tater time. Guys, in the past, I would have made vomit noises at these canned potatoes, but I'll tell you what, they're pretty awesome. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first night down. I think that's our only night. Are we going home today?
Yes, unfortunately.
So, the weather did not cooperate and started raining.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
It's relaxing on the soft top.
We had to stop a review in the mid-review because it started raining and try to put up all our stuff so that it didn't get wet. But it made for a peaceful night here in the rain this is our first night in the soft top. So it made it pretty peaceful listening to the rain hit that. So all in all, good night. Good food, even though there was no salt and pepper. You throw some cheese on it, everything's fine.
Still delicious.
So today we're gonna pack up, and I think we get the chance to interview the director of the camp.
Manager, maybe.
But you're gonna see that in the first of the video, so it's gonna be weird that I'm talking about it now. Man, I've got the timeline all off.
Yep.
But hey, keeps you guessing. It's like the Sixth Sense. You're going to find out that the whole time you've been watching this, I've been dead. So, I like to keep you guessing, YouTube. You got anything to add to our morning video?
I got nothing. Hopefully the sun will come out and I'll get to get in the creek.
In the creek?
In the creek.
She is a barrel of entertainment, folks. A barrel. All right. Let's see what the day holds. We got country ham going down this morning to start our day. Nothing like a little high blood pressure to get you going.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go, take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever.
Guys, she has no idea I'm sneaking up to get pictures of her taking pictures. I really love filming for YouTube. So I'm out here filming and I just realized there are white peacocks over there. What the? I didn't even know there were white peacocks. How's it going, guys? Please be friendly, peacocks. This is how it happens, guys. This is how Kim dies. She's gonna get attacked by a white peacock. This kind of makes me want to break into a Steve Irwin video. Okay, what we've got here is the albino peacock. It's a big peacock, one of the largest cocks I've ever seen. It's strange that it's white. They're not normally white when they're that big. but she is going to die. I can feel it. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
I think we're going to close this thing out now. It's definitely an amazing property.
Beautiful.
We love it.
Lots of places to camp.
Lots of places to camp. Lots of places to get wet. Some deer, some turkey, some giant peacocks. I think we're going to enjoy the rest of our day off camera, folks. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and honestly, be sure to check out Hope for His Children. So that being said,